Hello Bag family, back with another brief video out here from Black Acres of the Gambia. And today's topic, we want to talk to you about being out on our Gambian homestead, off-grid homestead for the first 5 months, right?
Yes,
That's
miss.
what we want to talk about.
First, before we start that, I want to wish Mr. Rick a happy 60th birthday.
Thank
guys.
you, sweet mama.
It is his birthday. And
Thank all of y'all for y'all birthday wishes also.
yes, thank you all for the birthday wishes, like Rick said, from our Facebook family, YouTube, Patreon, everyone. Thank you, thank you. He's
All right.
enjoying it.
All right, thank you. So stay tuned for this video. All right, guys, we want to give you our perspective on being out here at our land, residing out here. Finally,
Hey, what it felt like.
finally.
It was awesome, guys.
Yeah, we've been out here for the last 5 months, guys, and like I said, it's been awesome. And the main thing that I really like about being out here at the land is the total peace that we have out here, guys. You don't hear any horns.
For those darn frogs and crickets.
Yeah, but that's nature. I can deal with nature. I can deal with nature. But at the last rental compound, you would always hear this music going on late at night, like it was a bar right next door.
It wouldn't go off, and the music, they wouldn't stop it sometimes, maybe 3, 4
Yeah,
in the morning.
in the morning and stuff. And so you hear that. And also, this is something that's probably new to some of y'all, but you hear couples fighting out there and stuff.
Yeah.
Right across from our compound, there's this interracial couple, and honestly, it seemed like they was fighting like every other month. And stuff,
Right.
you know, you did this. Why did you go there? And all this stuff.
You're
and
supposed
just-
to be my husband.
Yeah, you know, it's just crazy. But being out here is just
That's their
total
business,
peace.
yeah.
Yeah, just total peace out here and stuff. Peace and tranquility, and all you hear is just nature.
And
The crickets, the frogs, and the dogs barking.
Yes.
I don't mind the dogs barking because that's keeping us alert and letting people know, yeah, there are dogs present. So if you come here, you know you might not like the outcome.
Exactly.
So that
don't
was
even
a
try
plus.
it. Don't try it.
There you go. So that was a plus, guys. And one of the things too is whenever Sweet Juicy Mama wants to get something from the garden,
Yeah.
no longer do we have to drive from the rental compound about 30 to 40 minutes.
Turntable, market,
All
or
that.
whatever.
Drive that, get to the land. If you can get to the land during rainy season, get our fresh produce, then drive all the way back. What Sweet Juice Mama does now is say, hey Rick, I'm about to go to the garden, I'm about to get some okras, I'm about to get some sweet potatoes, I'm about to get some tomatoes. I'm boring
Sorry.
you, sweet
No,
mama?
you never
I'm boring you
bore me.
then. I'm sorry if I'm
No,
boring
never.
you.
Not at all,
You
sweetie.
just sleepy then?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, she just goes to the garden and grabs something out of the garden and come back and just whip it up and stuff and voila,
Yes.
dinner for the family and stuff.
No pesticides.
Yeah, no pesticide.
So it's been wonderful living out here, guys, for the last 5 months.
I
I must
agree.
say. Sometimes you don't even want to get up. Sometimes you don't even want to do a video. I'm sorry, guys, but I have to do it for you. But sometimes you just want to lay there and just enjoy what you have, well, what Mr. Rick has brought us to this family. And it is wonderful sometimes.
Right.
It's just, you just want to lay there.
And exactly too now, and again, like we've always said in the past, you know, in the illusion, you don't get a chance to think that much.
No.
But when you get to the land, or when you get to Africa, the pace slows up, and you get a chance to think.
A lot.
But it slows up even more when you get to the land. You know what I'm saying? And so here you get to really focus on stuff as far as building generational wealth or making sure you're taken care of as far as retirement. You know what I'm saying? or things of that sort. So you get a chance to really, really think about life
Exactly.
in retrospect. You can pick up a book, you know what I'm saying, and read a book and stuff like that, or you can.
Yes, it's Mr. Raheem, guys. Hold up. Something, guys. Always borrowing something.
Oh yeah, and one of the things that really comes to mind, guys, is the shape that we've maintained the garden in coming out
Yes.
of rainy season.
Yes,
Normally,
it's beautiful.
yeah, normally it's like weeds a mile high. You see the grass throughout the other areas. That's what the garden used to look like.
Exactly. When we were traveling back and forth from Bigelow to here each day,
Mhm.
we sometimes we couldn't get out here because of the rain. But since we've been living here, we had the ladies, and they have been working all through the rainy season. They've been
Mhm.
coming here doing a great job, clearing the weeds, preparing. We had some people come in this week and do our mound, so we got a good start on that.
That's
So
right. Mhm.
now we won't have to say, okay, this stuff is dry, which is you gotta turn on the water thing and let it get wet and then fix it. But now we've really got a good start
Yeah,
on
that's
that.
true. That's
We even
true.
have seeds in the ground. Of course, we used to have it at the apartment as well. We will put them on the veranda.
What apartment?
The house we stayed.
That wasn't no apartment, though.
Okay, the home then.
Okay, then.
It felt like an apartment.
I just
but
had to get
anyway,
back at you.
It's okay.
Mhm.
But we got some seeds already, planting, coming out. As you saw that I put in some peppers and a lot of other things. We found my cucumbers that I normally like during the rainy season because it's only sold during the rainy season. They're not the regular cucumbers. They're these big old humongous cucumbers, guys.
Mhm.
If you let me go get one.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you.
And guys, too, since this is the rainy season, we moved out here May like 27th or 28th. That's right before rainy season. So June 15th started the rainy season. And during rainy season, we would get to see what works and what doesn't work. And what we found out is during rainy season, some parts of the house leak. So
Yes.
after rainy season, we got to say, hey, let's get this fixed going into next rainy season so we don't have that same problem and stuff.
Actually, it's just a little spot, maybe in our closet and into James' bedroom.
Mhm.
Now, we didn't see this last rainy season because we weren't here.
Right.
They did say before they was putting up this white cement
Mhm.
that it was a drip, but they had put the silicone on it. But again, it's only in the closet and in one of the like I say, James' room. That's
Right.
it.
And one of the things too, guys, is once you move to the land, or once we got here, if things go wrong, you have to be your own handyman or handy woman. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're back in the rear where you can just call somebody and they just come right out just like that. When you're out in the remote areas like we are, you know what I'm saying? If something like a plumbing pipe bust or something like that, you got to repair that yourself.
Roll up those
You know,
sleeves.
just got to roll up those sleeves
And start working.
and make sure you have a handy supply of replacement parts
Yes.
because if a pipe busts and you don't have a replacement pipe fitting,
Mhm.
you're gonna have to go without water for the whole night. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a replacement pipe or fitting, you can just go ahead and throw that in there and stuff and turn the system back on and you're good to go.
Yes, and we had the automatic pump where puts the water in or makes the water flow.
The booster pump, sweet mama?
Yes, the booster pump. I'm sorry. You got to make sure that connection that you get for the toilet to go from up under the toilet
Right.
to the wall is not plastic.
Not
Those
plastic.
things do not work.
They will bust on
And
you.
again, I'm gonna get back to you and I'll show you those things that you need. You need the little metal ones. In America, they have them.
You want me to grab one?
Yeah, you can grab the plastic too if you want to
Okay,
show
okay.
them. But before you do that, I'm gonna finish talking about what I was talking about, the cucumbers, guys. So I actually went and got the ones I like to make pickles with. This is a huge one, guys. It's almost overripe. With these, when they start turning this color, the lady explained to me you can get the seeds out of here, let it dry out, well, wash them, strain them, and let them dry out. Once they dry, you can put these in the ground, and this is how they do it. This big thing right here, guys, this is huge, and I mean it is fat. It's a cucumber, and it actually once you get the seeds and you put them in the thing in the seedling tray, it will grow. And I have tried it. At first I was like, this thing is not working, but I have put them in there and I see them coming up now. So that's what I wanted to do. And they only sell them around rainy season. This rainy season they're selling them late. They're normally gone around July. So I'm gonna make pickles with it. Now this is one of them. They're small. It's a small one. They have all different sizes as well. And they're good. I remember when I was a kid going to school in America, and we used to have the candy lady come to the school at 12 for lunchtime at 12 o'clock. She would have a station wagon, and she sold these. And what I normally do when I make them, I try to make them the way she had them. They are good. It's like the Korean kimchi. So I make them a little hot, put salt, dills, and all the other good stuff, herbs that normally go in there. And I've made some since we've been here, and it's very delicious. So this is why I buy them, because I really like them. You're playing.
That's true. Okay.
Yes. So that's what I wanted you to see. And this thing here costs $30. In America, it's probably what?
50 cents, 60 cents?
50 or 60 cents. This thing is huge, guys. And again, they come bigger than this. This is almost like a melon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is huge.
Papaya, yeah.
Yes, and I don't think one person can eat this. So I'm basically going to get them for the seeds for this one. When they're like this green, this is when I like to cut them up for a pickle. But again, we're going to proceed and tell you about the water thing, guys.
Right. Now, this is, if you're renting, guys, you're going to have difficulty having someone come in and repair it, especially a landlord. So this is just for you in the event that, you don't want to burden yourself with trying to get the landlord out there and they're saying, you broke it, you fix it. Or if you're staying like us on your own homestead or off grid, most of the plumbers are going to use this type of contraction here.
And we done
You know what I'm saying?
15.
Yeah, it's plastic. You know what I'm saying? A cheap Chinese product, and it always busts right here.
And they
about an inch down from the fastener and stuff. Right here, it always busts.
And they tell you not to. Well, I just found out the guy said do not get any more of these if you're working with the pump.
Mm-hmm. The booster pump.
The booster pump.
Now, if you're gravity flowing, like you got
this probably works.
A borehole, and the water is going into your storage tank. If it just gravity flows, it'll trickle out. There's no water pressure,
nothing
other than the gravity feed. But if you're going to add like a booster pump, our water was trickling, and we felt that it wasn't to our satisfaction. So we installed a booster pump that dramatically increased the water pressure to our satisfaction. But it kept busting that, and so then we moved to this item right here. This item right here.
Like a hard plastic.
It's a hard plastic. It's a lot better. Or it's a step up from that. There's a tube inside here that's sort of flat. But what we found is that it doesn't always go inside that little tube inside there. It sort of goes outside of that. So it'll start like this, guys, and then eventually it'll look like this.
A big old snake or something.
A big old snake. There you go, right there.
It's water inside of it.
It is water.
So we woke up one morning and we was like, what the heck?
Yeah, this is can you see the difference? Can you see the difference in the two? So one is waiting to get bust, one is just waiting to bust and stuff. And so
I took this Saturday to the guy and I showed him. He said, well, if you have that booster pump, this isn't going to work at all either.
And they never told us. They just kept selling us more stuff saying, oh yeah, this one is better. This is the top of the line. But I'm just telling you, this is what we found out in our 5 months of staying out here. And this is the one the guy, Sweet Juice Mama, went to and said, this one is better.
This is the Chinese kind,
yes,
as they say.
But it's steel.
Yes,
it's not plastic, rubbery like the other ones. This is steel.
This is what we normally use in America.
That's right.
But the other guy, he had one here, like this one right here is like $150, no more than what? $1, $2 and something?
About $2, $3.
$2 in U.S. money. But the one the guy actually, he wanted to sell me was for $1,500 each.
Wow.
I figured he was jacking the price up, because when I said no thanks, I'm gonna go try and find, I'm looking for this one, the one that they normally sell here. He said, well, how much you pay? So when he said that to me, I knew he was at jacking that price up. But it's okay, but I didn't get heels anyway, so.
Right. Gotcha. Well, guys, again, that's some of the things that we found out while we've been staying out here for the first 5 months on the land, our homestead, and some of the things that we need to go to. Future oriented, guys, we need to put a tremendous amount of lights out here.
Yes.
Because people frequently from the security house to our home, so people frequently go back and forth, back and forth. So we know we need to put lights out here.
And it kind of upsets the dog, because sometimes they don't know who's coming, and they will attack.
That's right. That's right. So we want to put some lights up so it's illuminated out here a little bit better, and we can see things as they are. And again, we need to get the roadway fixed, but that's something that's top on our priority list coming out of this rainy season, because we've been able to come in and out of here with a vehicle up into the heavy rain. When the heavy rain came in, the roads got washed away, just like in the Gambia and other areas. You can see where if you didn't do proper diligence on the roadways, it's going to wash away.
But again, now we still were able to bring our vehicle in here up into even a taxi and all that was coming into that heavy rain. But again, like I said, we did have the guy gravel, but the only thing, he weren't able to put the rocks down, the stones down when he said once the rain had started, they couldn't go back into the pool.
Right.
So hopefully, after this rainy season, we can get it down before the next one.
Right, and we found a lot of more discoveries on the land.
Yes.
We cut some areas that we normally don't cut as soon, and we found different types of food products and stuff like that, or vegetables for our use.
Right.
So that was exciting, and we planted some additional trees. We're going to continuously plant trees out here, Black Acres of Gambia. We want to turn this into a food forest.
Yes, the avocado trees have done tremendous.
That's right. They're still hanging in there.
They're awesome. So they actually plump.
Right.
Yes, they did well.
Right, and one of the things too that
the ones that we have in the type.
Right, and one of the things that we found pleasurable in staying here in the Gambia was when we moved from the first compound to the second compound to the third compound. Each compound had fruit trees in there. And if it didn't have fruit trees in there, we planted them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so what we're doing, not only planting it out here on Black Acres of the Gambia, we're planting it inside of this half-acre lot where our house resides.
Right.
Our house resides on a half-acre lot, you know what I'm saying, which is basically maybe a 40, 50 meter by 50 meter lot. That's what our home is residing on. The first home of many.
And we will have the gate put up. It's almost finished.
Yeah, it will be gated.
And someone who started it, and it's always when we get here.
So we will be
never finish, but we will be finishing it all very soon, guys.
Exactly right.
And also, we planted some bananas.
And also we'll have our own home garden back here. We want to have the commercial garden. You know what I'm saying, for resale or whatever case may be, for commercial purposes. Then we want to have our own home garden for Sweet Juicy Mama.
I wouldn't have to walk so far. I had to say it, guys.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. True. But it's not far at all. But anyway.
It's a good little walk out.
Well, when you want to just go get a tomato, it is a good little walk.
Yeah,
but I mean,
exercise.
Never hurt anybody.
That's true.
But anyway, yes, we will have it in front, close to the house. We put a breadfruit up there. We got a breadfruit. I don't know how many, 4 or 5 bananas.
4 or 5 bananas, papayas.
What is that other one? Asylum?
Asylum plum.
We got some.
And we got some mandarin oranges.
Yes.
Some mandarin oranges.
Yes.
And we're going to continuously plant.
One of the dogs rolling around.
I thought that was the cows again, because prior to this video, some cows came in. And I had to chase them off the land and stuff, and so I came back in. That's why I'm kind of sweaty and stuff like that. But that's one of the things we found out too. But that number has dramatically decreased.
They actually just started this week coming back on this
Yeah,
property.
that's true. That's true.
The whole rainy season, I don't know.
No
They'll just
cows.
walk around and the dogs just go and taunt them. But
Yeah, the dog.
as
Yeah.
far as coming on this property, they hadn't been here,
That
and
is
I
so
just don't
true.
get it.
That is
I
so
guess
true.
they saying it's almost rainy season, though. We get to eat that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I don't know.
Your stuff is next on the menu and stuff. So anyway, yeah, still got those cows coming on here and
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
But
It's gonna be taken
yeah,
care of.
but
very
we
soon.
don't really, we don't have to manually go and chase the cows off. We just tell the dogs go get them.
All you have to say is get them, get them, get
go
them.
get them, and they
They
go
go-
chase them off, and them
Yes.
cows go running and stuff.
Even
you
if
know?
they see them by the beach, I love anime.
Yeah.
She don't even go mess with them. She will get on top of the ledge and she'll
Say,
walk down.
Yeah, don't come over here.
She walk back and forth like,
That's
come
right.
on. And
That's
they
right.
won't come. So maybe that's what kept them off.
That is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
So they've been doing their job.
Right.
So they deserve a biscuit.
Yep, and so that's true. or a treat. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've made some treats. So.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Good job, sweet mama.
Yes, I want to. There's one thing that we want to do. We would like to, give a shout out to the Akalo here in the village.
Yes.
They actually gave us, we're new here. A lot of other people here that's new here in the village, they've given out mosquito nets. So they gave us 5 mosquito nets, and we want to thank you so much.
Mhm.
Thank you, the Akalo, and thank you all the community here in the C4 for welcoming us
Right.
here.
Right. And before I forget, we want to give a special shout out to Michelle Pine
Pine.
for your continued support to Black Acres of the Gambia.
Yes.
Thank you, sister. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see you on the other end.
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So again, we are enjoying this 5 months that we've been here. We
Mhm.
have enjoyed
Oh my
these
God,
5 months here, guys.
The amount of money we saved.
Hey, you
oh
ain't gotta
my
go
God.
there, Mr. Reed.
I'm just saying, that just popped into my mind. I mean,
Yeah, traveling,
the
gas.
tremendous amount of money that you save on gas
Yeah.
and maintenance from just residing on your land.
Maybe it's a good idea he have those vehicles. there.
Yeah, I mean that's exciting. That's exciting, and not only the tremendous amount of money and vehicle or maintenance costs you save, the time.
Yes.
At least maybe 40
We used to
minutes
get
here
up
and 40
early,
minutes
yes.
back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we used to leave the rental house, drive here for about 2 hours, and turn around and go back. And I kept saying, it just seemed like that was a waste of time.
And we're going to try to take 2 vehicles sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we brought 2
That
vehicles,
was
you know.
double the price.
Because she
guys.
goes somewhere and do something in the direction, then I go straight to the
Mm-hmm.
land. And so that was double the expense of gas
So
coming back.
sometimes you have to, figure it out, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Cut that budget quick, hard, all
That's true.
up
That is so true.
to save that money.
That
Cause
is true. You get to plow back
yes.
into the land.
Mhm.
You get to plow back into the land. And so, guys, again, we're gonna do another video. It'll be 1 year out here at Black Acres of the Gambia, and we want to show you explosive growth out here like we've never shown you before. Because a lot of
Yes.
people, the haters like to say, "Why you ain't got the hotel built? Why you ain't got the apartments built?" And I'm like, "Shit, we're not even staying at the land yet. So
Right.
how can we do that?" But haters are gonna make those comments and stuff like
I'm
that.
not worried about them. Push them to the side and keep it moving, baby.
Keep it moving, keep it moving.
Because
So
none of them take care of nobody here
there you go.
at all.
There you
so
go.
You can go on now.
Right, and so again, we're excited to be out here on the land. We get to monitor stuff a little bit better than we did before, coming back and forth. So that's a plus.
Yes.
Saving, you know what I'm saying? And we're not totally self-sufficient. Once we get our livestock in and we lock bag down, you know what I'm saying? As far as gated all around, a gated community,
Yes.
then we would have finally said, hey, we're self-sufficient.
The only thing was probably gonna make me feel so much better living out here on this land is that tractor, guys. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Once we get that tractor here in the country, I think that's it.
Yeah.
As Coach Prime say, we coming.
Yeah, that's right. That's
We
right.
coming.
Good point, sweet mama. Good point. All right, family. But you got anything else?
You did.
All right, you too, sweet mama. All right, family. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Share the video with a friend. Subscribe and drop a comment if you like.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And
go ahead.
I was just gonna thank all our supporters,
Mm-hmm.
all of the birthday wishes and the anniversaries.
Yeah, anniversary.
For Rick I mean, for Rick and I, and the birthdays for Rick and Ricky. Ricky Denise is her
Yeah,
birthday as well
also.
today. Raheem is Sundays. So thank you for all the love that we've been getting through our Patreon, PayPal, and our Cash App, guys. We really appreciate all the love that you have given the Bag family.
Thank you, guys. And we also want to thank you too. If you're not making a donation to the channel because you like the content, we want to thank you, supporters who are not skipping the ads as they come across the videos. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not skipping the ads is another source of income for us. It's a ad revenue. So if you don't mind when the ad comes up, please don't skip the ads and stuff. All right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. There was one more thing I wanted to say about with your if you're a subscriber here with us, make sure you check and make sure that you're still subscribed.
Good point, sweet
A lot
mama.
have been unsubscribed. They say they don't know how.
Right.
I don't know how either, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
Right.
It's not my platform. I'm just here to give what I can to you guys.
Exactly
I don't
right.
own it. But just always check and make sure that you're still subscribed.
Right, and the bell notification is checked too and stuff, all right? All right, family. You know how we end our videos with love, peace, soul.
Bye, Bag family. We'll see you in the next video.
See you next video.
It's getting it so far.